Man, that sun is bright. Whew. Back on the 88 Thunderbird. I'm going to try and continue working on the interior, getting some of the wiring and dash and whatnot back out. I like to get the heater core out and see what I can do on the steering side. It's a bit of a jungle in there, but we'll see how far we get. So this is kind of where we are now. Take a look at the last video, you'll kind of get a better view of what was going on in here. But this is what's happening. I had to go in the engine bay to get two bolts out. This one here I had to cut. I tried a little bit of heat, but then it started burning some of this rubber. So I was like, screw that. This one came out okay. Then as you can see here, it just fell out. Well, still a little bit of coolant left in there. Spilled some on my pants. Wow, I'm lucky that when I plugged the battery in, I didn't really try to do anything crazy. This is part of the ignition key and all that. So if I was to turn the key into a start, I'm wondering if I may even have caught something on fire. You can see even here, someone spliced in and did some stuff here. Crazy. Wow, I'm gonna have to go through that at some point. So got all of that side paneling off. I also went ahead and got the tray package, whatever, speaker, grill thing, brake light removed. I didn't film that one just because you would have just seen my big head in the way. The speakers aren't really anything fancy. They're just kind of a single woofer type speaker. Not a 308, which I would have really have liked. But anyway, this side had a plastic cover on it, which the other side didn't have. But I'll show you something in a minute as to why I think that is. But as you can see, a huge rat's nest or mouse nest or whatever. And everything is also off on this side. I'm actually leaving the headliner in place, and I'm also leaving the door cards or door panels in place. The doors I'm going to remove at some point anyway, completely, and then the headliner, I just don't have space for it, and I want to avoid trying to break it any more than it might already be. Up here, well, pretty much 3/4 done. I don't want to do anything more in here. I actually want to pull the engine out and stuff like that, get closer to the steering and be able to remove a lot of that stuff in there. A lot of the cables are still attached and whatnot. So it'll just make it easier if I remove the engine. Now, the thing on this side that I noticed, and this is probably why the panel, there's like an insulated panel or whatever that goes here. It was removed. I'm not 100% sure if this was the main cause, but it certainly is a contributor. Yep, that's burnt. I mean, you can see a lot of Black City stuff even in here, although some of that is probably just like a spray that they, can't find my words, that they put in for sound deadening. And then you can see here also a lot of Black City stuff. If you take a look on the other side, there's nothing there, right? So there's nothing that would have been sprayed. Well, this side is cleaner. So I do believe something happened in here, like a fire of some sort. So this is the second electrical issue that I found. The other one was on the ignition. So honestly, it's a good thing that I'm taking this car apart. I may have ended up on the side of the road losing an entire vehicle, and I would not have enjoyed that. Calling it for this video. It's still pretty chilly outside, and I've done all that I can do on the inside in here. Basically, I'm just waiting to get either a good day or good days to start working on pulling the engine. That's kind of the biggest thing. Obviously, there's still a few little details to do on the inside, but really minor compared to pretty much everything else. I'm hoping to get this thing completely stripped down by the time spring comes around, and then I can start working on the body. I think it'll just be a lot easier. There'll be less weight, less junk, less things that I need to worry about. So with that being it, I'm going to call it here. Just want to say thank you for watching. I do appreciate it, and take it easy.